Do you want to study in the UK for free? Well, don't miss this video because I'm about to tell you of a scholarship that is currently ongoing. It started this week. You will have full tuition paid, you will have accommodation paid, you will have your expenses being paid for, and you'll be having some money or some little allowances that comes to you every month. Wow, this is good, right? Yes, it is. So just stay tuned because we're going to unlock this secret. Or yeah, is it a secret? Whatever you take it as. We are about to unlock it and show you everything you need to know about this scholarship. My name is Stella, and in this channel we talk about moving abroad. Whether you're moving to study, we talk about cheap schools, we talk about free schools, we talk about if you're moving to work, we talk about different other countries. Now, let's get started. The scholarship I'm about to talk about is Chevening Scholarship. Yes, it is Chevening Scholarship. I remember I did a short video and I did a TikTok video telling people that Chevening Scholarship is going to start on the 12th of September. Make sure you get ready and you join. Yes, now Chevening Scholarship has started. It said on the 12th of September. For those of you that have interest in coming to the UK to study next year, make sure you go ahead to the website and then you click and you start your application. I am going to drop the link of the application website in the description. Make sure you go there and you apply. Apply for your friends, apply for your family. What is the requirement of this Chevening Scholarship? Number one requirement is that you must graduate with at least 2.2. If you go below 2.2, they won't accept you. So it's either you graduate from your school with a 2.1 or you graduate with a 2.2. Okay, so that's the least they can accept if you want to go through this program. If you graduate with a first class, that's also good, but the least they can take is a 2.2 in your course. Although some university might prefer you have a 2.1, but people still accept a 2.2. Number two requirement is that you must have at least 2 years experience in your field. It could be a voluntary work that you did, maybe it's a charity work, but it must be within your field. It could be an internship that you did, but it must not be the type that is required for you to graduate to. I remember some engineers, especially in Nigeria, you guys think in your 4th year you do like an internship stuff. No, that one is not included. That one is a requirement for you to graduate. But any other thing, any other voluntary work outside your requirement to graduate from school, or any other work experience that you did or you have within your field, if it is up to 2 years, yes, you are qualified to apply for a Chevening Scholarship. Number 3 requirement is that you must meet the English language test requirements. Yes, now remember that if you're coming to the UK and you're coming for study, which the Chevening Scholarship is on about, you need to have, or you need to do IELTS academic. And remember, since academic, at least your score should be something reasonable, but they don't require so much of a high score, but at least it should be something that is worth trying, because Chevening Scholarship is quite competitive. I'm not even going to water it down. It's quite competitive. People from different parts of the world are applying, so you have to be on your game. So you have to ensure that your IELTS that you have written is top notch. If you're having difficulty in passing IELTS, Express is your plug. Make sure you send a message to expressglobalservices0@gmail.com or expressinfo.booking.pay@gmail.com and get the IELTS sorted out. So remember, Express is your best plug for IELTS with so many testimonies. Do not miss Express IELTS. And our classes are always online, so for the comfort of your home, you can go ahead and learn and pass your IELTS. So make sure you get a good score in your IELTS. Very, very important for you to get this Chevening Scholarship. Once you've known about this requirement, what document do you need to have? First, you must have your international passport ready and other documents ready for proving your identity. Next, you must have your transcripts. Remember, your transcripts, very important to prove that you really graduated from that course. After your transcript, you have a very good cover letter and CV. Very important. You must have that as well. Then you will get references from your head of department, references from where you are currently working. It's important that you have that, okay, for you to get ready for this Chevening scholarship. Then you will need your IELTS as well too. So for you to apply for this Chevening scholarship, just go to this website and follow these steps being stated here. So I'm going to be showing you my screen now. So guys, to apply for this Chevening scholarship, you can just type on your Google Chevening scholarship, okay? So once you've typed in your Google Chevening scholarship, the next thing that you see is that you see Chevening scholarship apply today, scholarship eligibility, who can apply, application timeline, and find the course. So if you still want to find out more about Chevening scholarship, you can just click the whole chevening.org there. But I'm just going to click on apply today because we're talking about apply now. So you will see find award in your country or territory. Use the below to find the award available in your territory or your country. So if you scroll down, you will see that there are different awards in different countries. So rather than having to go through everything, you just come here straight and you click on your country. All right. So I'll click on Nigeria now. Then you click on award. Remember, there's a difference between scholarship and fellowship. So you're clicking on scholarship, then you click on search. Now once you click on search, you will see they say study in UK on a fully funded Chevening scholarship open for application until the 7th of November 2023. So you come down here, you can read through once you're on this page. So once you finish reading through, then you see where they say apply today. Everything here is all explained, the how all the process is going to be is all explained here, so you can take your time and read through. And you click on apply today. Once you click apply today, you come to this page and you see register now because you're new. So when you click the register now, they'll tell you carefully read and accept the link policy and all that. Then you click on accept. After you've read it, then you'll be asked to fill in your details, your name, your first name, your preferred name. When they say pronouns, you know what do you want to be referred to as, a he or a she, email address, then you put in your own house address. Once you've submitted it, they will send you a link to your email. Once you've clicked on the link sent to your email, they will tell you to create a password and confirm the password. Once you have put in your password, they'll take you to this page whereby you'll be asked to put in further details like your date of birth, where you were born, if you hold dual citizenship, your state of origin, and then once you're done, you submit it. So by the time you filled in all the details, then they're going to ask you to go to your dashboard, and this is how your dashboard is going to click. Go to open awards to see what awards for which you're eligible, and then if you've been successful or not. So this is your own page. So you go to available awards. So by the time they'll say our first award they have available for you is Nigerian Chevening Scholarship. They've put the deadline there. There's another scholarship here, but this is for Islamic study and all that. So that's not what we're interested today. So this is the award we're interested in, and so you can click on this info button here to find out more information. Then you come here and you click on apply. Then they will ask you, are you eligible for the Chevening award? They'll ask you, are you a citizen of the Chevening country? You put in the details. Do you have an undergraduate degree which enable you to gain entry onto a postgraduate program? You put in the details. Then you ask you, are you at least 18 years of age? You put in the details. Are you applying for a scholarship for a course of study commencing in UK autumn term 2024? You put in the details. Remember, for you to get the Chevening scholarship, you must also have first gotten a degree, or you must have first gotten an admission into one of UK schools. Then you come to apply for their scholarship. So most of these answers to this question is yes, yes, yes. Would you be returning back to your country? Definitely you have to say yes, if not you won't be given. Once you feel that, you click on submit. I just wonder, I feel like if you put no in anyone, they might have to
they might not allow you to continue, because those are their basic requirements. If you look at their criteria, do you aspire to be, or you're already a leader? If you're a leader, you click yes. If you aspire to be, you click no. So I don't, this will not really be much of an issue. Are you a British citizen? No. Have you previously studied in the UK with government fund? No. Have you been employed in a permanent, temporary, or internship post by the UK government? No. Have any of your immediate been employed by the following organization since? No. Okay, so then we click on save draft. They always want you to save your draft first before you submit. So we've clicked on submit now. Okay, so guys, that's how you keep applying. As you can see, it's up to five 1 to 5 questions, 5 different pages. So once you put in your personal details and you scroll down, they'll ask you for more details. And remember, like I said before, they are essay questions. I'm going to be showing you tips on how you can apply or create your answers to these essays questions. Like in this one of these essays question, they ask you to create an essay on leadership and influence, relationship building and shared learning, studying in the UK, career plan, and most of them they're asking for just 500 words. So guys, I wish you all success, and I'm going to be showing you tips on how to go about creating these essays to favor yourself now. Thank you.
Now let's come to one of the common problems people face when they are applying for their scholarship, and how can you make yourself one of the best candidates. Remember that this Chevening Scholarship is all about writing essays, and your essays has to explain who you are and explain why you are best fit for that position. So there are some things that you will need to consider or put when you are creating your essay. Number one thing is that in the essay that they ask you, you need to understand the question. Okay, you must not overwrite, but you must at least demonstrate an understanding of the question that they are asking you, and also categorize most of your answers in the way that there is not repetition. Like then they ask you a question in number one question, you don't have to still repeat it. You don't have to start repeating the same thing in number two question. Let it be different. Let it show that you are able to create, able to think, and able to understand and bring yourself into the question that they are asking you. So I can give you a strategy. So if you want to answer such a question, you need to understand and explain the problem. The step two strategy, you also try and put in the demand of the problem. Maybe there was a problem with this, you explain how the problem is, then you go further to say, okay, and then this was what this problem caused, and then what needs to be done, okay, for this problem to be resolved. You now explain your work that you have put down. Let's say you've highlighted them, then you now explain your work that you've put down that you think will be best to solve that problem that you have identified. So will be what is the common, or what was the outcome, the impact on the society, the nation, and the world at large. Okay, so it's important that once you have put in your suggestions, or put in how you've explained your work and explain how you will solve the problem, then you will then talk about what the outcome or the possible outcome, this your suggestions impacted on the society, impacted on the nation, or will impact on the world at large. That's the way to go about writing your essay. Following this strategy will enable you at least have a full understanding. I mean, this strategy is what I will advise someone to do. You can have your own strategy, but when you're creating an essay, understanding the problem, okay, talking about how this problem has affected the world, talking about your possible solution and expatiating it, and also talking about how your solution will impact the world, or how it has impacted the world if you have started it already, and how it has impacted your society too, enables them to understand you and see that, okay, this person really is someone of substance, this person is really someone that we can take, and then they will consider you in the application. So that is all about Chevening Scholarship. I wish you guys success in your application. Don't sleep on this. Start now and get that scholarship. I wish you good luck and see you in my next video. Bye for now.